Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. It's your HeroineDisguise, here to save your role-playing experience with a build breakdown that positively can do all the things that make you laugh and cry. It's a build for our family guy Peter Griffin in Saints Row 4. If you couldn't get enough of the crazy antics that Peter got into when he visited Springfield for the Simpsons Guy special, or any Family Guy episode in general, wait until you see what kind of chaos Peter can unleash in Steelport with you at the controls. Volition's fourth installment of the Saints Row series was indeed a polarizing one, with the story taking a turn into the DCUO villain invading, Matrix simulation power giving, unreal, overpowered, and hilarious weapon unlocking experience that it is. Although the store names have changed, and you're left without a safe house in sight, the simulation is still yours to claim. If you don't want to start an entirely new game to enjoy this experience, Immersion Designed and Planet Zen will have everything you need to slip those fat jeans into any old save game that you have. And I hope you don't mind this, Seth, but Peter will be voiced by Roland North while he's in Steelport. He'll also be using the hammer as a replacement for that Ford LTD station wagon. So, if you're a beacon for trouble and excitement like Peter, and you're looking for a new adventure, upload your consciousness into Steelport and take part in many Griffin-fitting activities. Drunk driving. Bar fighting. Bird surfing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It gets me to work, I'm happy.
Vehicle surfing. Skydiving. Pedestrian pestering. Arena battling. Tank driving. Boomeranging. You could even
release the virus.
And if you're a little bit jealous that you don't have a chicken to fight while you're here, the simulation does have plenty of enemies for you to have a vendetta with. I can confirm the combat is just as intense and hazardous for everyone around as it is in the show. And it doesn't stop there. Thanks to all the marvelous clothing stores in Steelport, you can enjoy different cutaway versions of Peter to play as. Long John Peter, Fancy Suit Reginald Peter, American Hustle Peter, Laura Bush Peter, Adventurer Peter, DJ Peter, Big Pete Peter, Maxi Patty Peter, Breaking Bad Peter, Cleveland Peter, Hooker Peter, Intimate Apparel Peter, Rollerblade Peter, Joker Peter, Justin Peter, Knight Peter, Handsome Peter, Lestat Peter, and Retep Peter. It's essentially a limited edition Peter Griffin costume card set, and the costumes can add tons of fun to your missions and free roaming activities. You can save the costumes in the gateway for easy access. Just remember to swap out hair, makeup, and tattoos at Immersion's Design and Rusty's Needle when switching outfits. It's incredibly fun and rewarding to complete these quests and side missions as Peter, and especially during cutscenes.
Oh, fuck me.
And fist-fighting enemies is even more fun when I get to surf and bird over their digital bodies. It's the equivalent to teabagging in this game, and, well, who doesn't like teabagging, even in 2020? So, I got to master several rounds of Superpower Flight Club as Maxi Patty Peter. I wreaked havoc in the streets as Reset Peter, and no citizen was safe from me. As expected, I set the city ablaze as Joker Peter, and just guess who I killed a guy as.
That's right, I forgot. Laura Bush killed a guy.
Yes, she did. Laura Bush killed a guy.
Laura Bush killed a guy.
Another fun thing I did was take down drug dealers with the Shondies as Breaking Bad Peter. That just fits too perfect.
Make sure to get the package from the dealer.
I did whatever else I wanted in whatever costume I wanted, and it was a great experience. Now, it's no secret that people have had mixed feelings about the direction the game went, coming from a world about gangs to a simulation with superpowers. You love it or you hate it. But for Peter, the line between reality and fantasy is often blurred. There are times when Peter seems to be incredibly athletic when we know that he often isn't. Peter's had radioactive powers twice, Peter claims that he can regenerate, and he's even claimed to be a Wonder Twin. My point is, it's immersive and even lore-friendly for Peter to have special abilities. I've seen people recreate Peter in Saints Row 2 and Saints Row the Third, and there's always an aspect of Peter missing because those two games are grounded in a reality that Peter often breaks. Peter may not always be realistic, but this game is great for experiencing every aspect of him, from the weird reality breaking, to the companion quests which are akin to the road trips with his friends, to getting into fights, and even saying things that sound like something Peter would say.
Ah, the 3 count. Seems every time I'm here I never have time to just sit back and enjoy the games. And I get the herp. Simulate that! This simulation better be awesome, man. Thanks for sharing! Thinking this has to piss you guys off. Is this Nightblade fanfiction? Shouldn't have fucked with the president! I am awesome! Have fun cleaning it! Oh wait, it's a simulation. I'm not judging.
You're not?
No, I am. But I really don't want to have this conversation. Oh, Kinsey's recording this.
I always thought you were just really friendly and hated pants.
Making my country proud.
You don't just hear things that sound like something Peter would say, you can also experience things that remind you of things that have happened in the show.
2 steps forward,
I take 2 steps back.
we come together, cause I'm presents attracting, you know. It ain't fiction,
Just a natural fact.
we come together, cause I'm presents attract.
And yes, you could chalk that up to writers and developers making simple references to the same things, but it really bridges the gap between these two universes with a build like this. And if that doesn't reek of immersion, then I don't know what does, especially with the type of adventures that Peter has. The build is perfect for times when you want to just switch off and enjoy the chaos. If you're a big Family Guy fan like me, and you never got into the Saints Row 4 installment, or if you're looking for a reason to start another playthrough, I encourage you all to try this experience. I think more than anything it shows that I watch too much Family Guy, but this video wouldn't exist if I didn't. So, as a last attempt to try to convince you of how perfect this build is, I've recreated Peter as the Saint of all Saints, and I hope you guys like it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for your Heroine Disguise, and I'll be someone else next time.